The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, number 40. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2-2 now. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and Witt is out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Alec Marsh. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. And here it comes. That one hit to right. Velasquez under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
This is J.J. Bleday. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Kicks and fires. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. He's under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Well, that's a frustrating at-bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will pick him up.
Two outs. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ball.
So 2 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. He goes down looking. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer, as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his 12th of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Nick Lofton. Center field, Lede gets under it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Royals get one on this swing by Perez, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
3-2 now. Rocketed out towards right center. Isbell snags it on the run. Now it's the shortstop. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Squeezes it. Oh, and he's tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
A big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Kansas City, Garrett Hampson. Bounce to the right, Soderstrom. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And a pitch. Base hit, left center field. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Royals tie the game. It's 3-all.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And the strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-3, and that's a 2-out double.
He hit that ball really well in the deep right field right there. Got him pitched to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him. Bottom of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Velasquez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Shea Langoliers digs in now. 1-1 now. On the ground to short. Witt throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Into center. Isbell under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in the East Bay, here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I love the approach he had. Right there with that pitch, not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Garrett Hampson. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. Not in time, it's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the third baseman.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-3. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off.
And here comes Mark Cott. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Joey Estes.
And as relievers go,
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer, his 12th of the season. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped to third, but handled And that'll end the inning. Back in Oakland, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Abraham Toro. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next up for the A's, Zach Gallo. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Salvador Perez. And down on strikes, and 1 gone. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Down the line, Nevin on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Geloff sends it to first. That's out number 2. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead at 8-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is number 12. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air to left center. Hampson makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Miguel Andujar. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Hampson under it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Brent Rooker now at the plate. The Royals leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The pitch. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. Garrett Hampson, Soderstrom. And he handles it himself for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Royals 8 and the A's 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, J.J. Bleday.
The center fielder, J.J.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone! A towering shot to center. His 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 8-4.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Abraham Toro, the next to hit.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air out to center. Isbell sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The second
And now Zach Geloff. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Bounced out to short. Witt. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. The wind of the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, outfielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the batter now, number 12.
2-1.
And another ball. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to Perez, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back here in the East Bay, top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Royals.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Royals lead one, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. John Schreiber.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Witt whips it to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and the batter now, Miguel Andujar. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Bullpen action for the Royals. Nick Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Smith also getting ready. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now the designated hitter,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. This looks like extra bases. Andujar rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score. It's 8-5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And at second with one away, Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slings to first, and there's two away. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Oh, big power guy right there.
Now on the bump, Chris Stratton.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Now the left fielder, Garrett Hampson. Right-handed reliever. That's to third. And that is a big first out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 on, 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. One run is in. Bangs off the wall. Oh, he botches it.
Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Out to short. And it gets by him. Runner from third comes across. It's 11-5. Now here's Bob. Witt Jr. The new pitcher in the game, Lucas Erceg.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses.
Fires over to first, and that is that. He runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back in Oakland, now the third baseman, Abraham Toro. The 3-1. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now back, the second baseman.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. The A's with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. As this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Lofton gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he deals. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do.
Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Stepping in, Nick Lofton. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All loaded up here at the top of the 9th. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Save. And it's an 8-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Throw home, he beats it, and they now lead by 9.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips it for 1, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Austin Adams. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Late on that fastball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 5 runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the shortstop, number 12. In the air, right field, coming on. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that just misses.
2-2.
The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This one high in the air to left center. Isbell sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. Way high. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around third. Relay throw home. Safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Rooker stands at second with 2 gone. Laced to center and a base hit. Coming home.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now a chance for J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to